So I can't help but feel like there's things that we missed in this area, but that's okay. We have a few options. I wonder if we should go back to what's her name? Freya. We'll see. We'll see. We have a couple options in front of us right now. We came up against Sergeus. Does he have like a thing? Yeah, the wild boar rider. Both were his elder brothers to the lion, and both were cursed from birth. In spite of, or perhaps because of this very reason, Gaius was both Mesmer's friend and the leader of his men. So, what side of grace am I at before we make any like decisions? Even though I know what decisions I'm gonna make. Oh, that's right. This room's that little corner is just death. Got it. Okay. Storehouse first floor. Got it. Okay. We're gonna take a little peek at something because there's some information that I might be able to get that will better determine what my decision's gonna be. Do we get his armor? Oh, we do! That's awesome! The black iron helm of Commander Gaius, part of an armor set patterned after fallen seeds. Gaius was the most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radon and Gaia gravitational technique. Gaia? Is that an entity we haven't seen yet? Oh shit. Who taught Radon and Gaia gravitational technique. So even though Radon technically he was a powerful demigod, Gaius was technically much more learned in his abilities than Radon was. That's so interesting. I don't like that chest piece. That's super bulky. He doesn't have leg pieces? That's so depressing. Oh my gosh. Remembrance of the Wild Boar. What do we get? Heavy thrusting sword. Oh! Okay, so what do we get? A sword lance? A combination of greatsword and lance. Oh, I bet it has a really cool moveset too. Weighty and capable of being brought to bear with great force, this armament shows its true potential when used astride a mount. Gaius himself was never without his boar. I wonder if he had legs. Spinning gravity thrust, a gravity skill honed by the disciples of an Alabaster Lord, uses gravitational power to hang in the air before rotating the body and charging forward. An additional input allows for a follow-up attack. That's awesome. Gravity manipulating sorcery of Commander Gaius pulls blade-like clumps of rock from the earth, charged to form 3 successive clumps. Gaius and Radon were good rivals in their youth, and this sorcery is a product of their friendly competition. Okay. That's super cool. Alrighty. Unfortunately, that didn't give me the information that I was looking for. 4th floor, back section, 1st floor. So what that leaves me with is the general assumption that if we continue forward from here, we're going to end up essentially facing Mesmer. Part of the reason why I get that feeling is because of the description from the Remembrance itself, and also because everything about that boss fight itself, from the area to the actual boss that we fought, tells me that this Gaius was protecting something. He was guarding something. He was essentially the last line of defense, or the first line of defense to something else. If we continue on forward from here, I'm pretty sure we would find ourselves face to face, probably against Mesmer. Which, doing so, puts me in a little bit of a predicament. Oh. Oh, there's some stuff I want to look at. Okay. We're gonna take a quick, what do you call those things? A quick detour. Just a quick detour, just to take a little peek-see at something. And then maybe that'll drive my point across, because this takes us to the base of the Skidoo tree. Like, there's no way in hell that that's not the final boss of the DLC, even though I know very well that it's not the final boss of the DLC. Unfortunately, I know very well what the final boss of the DLC is. Interesting. It's above. Do I see any way to get there normally? I do not. Unless this is a trick. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. I was joking. I was so joking. I didn't actually think that would work. That's so funny. Well, I was gonna go and finish exploring the storehouse because we have the outside of the first floor to explore. But this kind of made my decision for me. I didn't expect that to fucking work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Our path is laid out before us. I don't like that I can use spirit ashes here. But it doesn't matter. Because we're going to turn the tongue on anyway, so spirit ashes literally don't matter. Oh my god, the goats are trying to kill me. Are we gonna wind up getting ourselves into another little fun boss fight? Question mark. I see a lot of bears. Is there another bear boss? Super bear? Is there just nothing over here? It appears as if there is nothing over here. Interesting. Hey, stop that. Hey. Hey. Okay. Well, now we have a problem, puppy. Oh shit, there's a thing down there. Okay. But before we do that... Okay. Our, puppy, a couple days ago, decided it would be a good idea to chew a hole in our blanket. And he decided to start messing with that hole again. So unfortunately, he is in timeout now. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Okay, don't die to the tree sentinel. Too fun. Ah, still can't dodge that. Oh, I was just about to. Oh, oh, I got a little too cocky there. A little too cocky. I have no one but myself to blame for that death, and I'm still super mad about it. I want to know where the other guy came from. I didn't even see him. I need to go and buy bolts and kukris at some point too. Oh. Ah. Nice. Easy money. Not even a problem. Just like the good old days. That big old massive crater. It's funny, I actually had no intent of exploring this area, but I just had to see it after, like, looking at the map. I was like, there has to be a way over here. There has to be. And I had to explore it to figure out what it was. So, after dealing with numb and nuts over here, there are two choices. We can cross the bridge, which the bridge is obviously going to lead us somewhere. Or we can go up here. We can also go up here and see what that is. Or we can go over here and see what this is. I kind of want to go over here and see what this is, because I highly doubt it's going to be anything at all. Ooh, there's a village over there! What is that? What am I looking at? Have I been there yet? Yes, I have. That's the entrance to Shadow Keep. Awesome. Okay. Satisfied with that. I think that means we can go up here now, which I'm pretty sure this leads us kind of roughly to the same place. No, that leads us to the village. Okay. And the perfect time to get invaded. What is this place called? The Shaman Village? Oh! Look at the birdies. So peaceful. Good fight. uh, this is beautiful. Minor Erdtree. Just a straight up spell. It's not a Golden Order spell. Did we ever read this, what this does? Where the Elden Ring, when the Elden Ring was shattered, the people of the Realm of Shadow felt it too, and feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. Oh wow, okay. We did not read that. I wonder what kind of spell he was trying to use on me. That was wild. What? Wait. There it is. Oh my gosh. I'm blind. Secret incantation of Queen Marika. Only the kindness of gold. Without order. So it's an Erdtree incantation, but it belongs to Queen Marika. You need 70 faith to use this. Creates a small illusory Erdtree that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. Bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well there was no one to heal. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's huge! That is huge. So first off, I'm pretty sure Melina herself uses that spell, and the only time you ever get to see it is in the fight that I don't think we've done that fight yet. Actually, I don't think we've done it yet. Have we done that fight yet? Have we been to? Okay, so we've been to Castle Sol. We came over here. So we fought Morgott. We fought Morgott. Melina uses that spell in the fight against Morgott. And it's an AoE heal, essentially. It's a continuous AoE heal. That's huge! So this isn't just the Realm of Shadow. This place is Marika's home. And this shaman village, I'm assuming, is where she came from. This was like her birth home. So why and how did she end up in the lands between? What was her purpose? What was her goal? Was this the last thing that she did before she shouted the Elden Ring? Or did she come here to make amends, even though it was obviously, futile? There was no one here. That explains why this place has specific music, too. Making that realization about Marika's home. You can hear that gentle strumming of the guitar from the opening credits. I appreciate you, Box. Good luck with that meeting. Screw it. Let's go and look at it. What is this? A golden braid. Boost holy damage negation completely. A braid of golden hair cut loose. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. Boost holy negation by the utmost. So not entirely, just by the utmost, whatever that means. What was her prayer? Her wish, her confession. There is no one left to answer. And Marika never returned home again. So is that why Mesmer is so hell-bent on crusading on this place? Because it was America's birth home? All of this. There was no... Maybe there was a time where there was no Shadow Keep. There was no castle... Well, there probably was castle incense. But this isn't just, like, a world lost to the shadow of the Erd Tree. This was Marika's home. That's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. So it leads me to wonder, who is the grandmother? When did Marika last return to leave the gift of the Erd Tree? Or a minor Erd Tree? Oh, I feel like there's so much that I can miss here. I'm scared. But I think we got everything. This seems like one of those areas where it's pretty cut and dry. Oh man, that's so huge. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, what? Where is this gonna take me? It takes me to Rabbith's Rise? I bet I wasn't able to walk in there before. I'm almost willing to put money on that. Because otherwise this wouldn't be here. Just don't fuck it up, like this guy did. Oh, he super fucked it up. Sometimes you don't have to jump, friends. A good rule of thumb for these games: if you think you have to jump, if you think you need that extra boost to roll off the edge, sometimes it's better to just walk off. Examine the puppet. A puppet of Anna. Is that... A puppet of Anna? Oh, how the fuck do I get down from here? It doesn't look like I'm supposed to. There's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna die if I fall off. I know that for a fact. Oh my god, I didn't die. I thought that was a lot deeper than it actually was. Spell Machinist Bell Bearing. Ooh. Okay. Look at all that blood. What the fuck is in here? Oh, I have been up here because... Okay, there's a spirit spring. Huh. Is that a turtle? Turtle. It's been so long since I've been to this area, I don't actually remember if I've been in here or not. That's where a lot of my confusion is coming from. Is that a basement? Or is that just death? That is not just death, that is a way to the bottom floor. Okay. I thought it was a secret room. I got all excited. Okay, so we can't just leave that sitting there. Unfortunately. Because she looks like the Sword Hand of Night. We can't just let that be the way it is. We have to pass on that information. Because wasn't Anna the red spear that attacked us?
Be on your way. I will hear no more about this.
No? Rabith's Great Bolt. House of the Round Table hold to gain access to the following items. Okay.
Oh, hello. Basically.
That's pretty huge. I don't know who Anna is, but I feel like I should. The Hinterland is what it's called. Oh my gosh, just die. Um, I was muted for quite a bit of that fight without even realizing it. My bad. Um, hello, Jen. Hello, bestie. I hope you're well. That was a lot closer than it should have been. He was so tanky. That fight shouldn't have taken that long, but he was so fucking tanky. Holy crap. I would have been so upset if I died to the Falling Star Beast again. I still have flashbacks to day one. Day one in Celia Crystal Tunnel. I need to go back. Or is that what it's called? Celia Crystal Tunnel? What is that place called? Yeah. Day one, Celia Crystal Tunnel. End up in there on accident, spent the next hour fighting against the Falling Star Beast. Decide to fuck off, explore Caelid, then go back and kick his ass. Good times. I'm assuming these guys are not going to aggro on me. They seem to be just snoozing, hanging out, minding their business. We got a sorcery out of that. One of the glintstone sorceries that manipulates gravitational forces. I didn't realize that was glintstone magic. Fires a gravitational projectile that pulls enemies in before finally exploding. Charging extends reach of projectile and number of inward pulls. Said to have originated in the lightless dark far beyond, the home of the falling star beasts. A spell that Gaius has used against us multiple times. So instead of giving us the spell from his soul, they actually give it to us with his by just putting a random boss on the outside of his arena. I like that. I'm a fan. Alright, where's the big daddy finger? There it is. Oh my god, my health. My health, my stamina. Fingerprint nostrum? What the hell is that? Oh my god, there's another one right here. What is this? Boosts mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane at cost of gradual HP lost. It's a craftable item. Bolus engraved with whirl-like lines. Boosts mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane at the cost of gradual HP lost. A secret medicine of those who attempt to turn their human bodies into fingers. Ingesting causes something to wriggle within. Oh shit, can I just eat one? And see what happens? So it's a minor spell buff. Okay. Are those all fingers? Holy shit. Talk about a bloody finger. Ow! Fucker. There's another one right over there that I missed. That's too funny. Okay, that's the gravity well we just left. What else do we got? This is an ordeal here. This is a bit of an ordeal exploring this area just because of how massive it is. Like, there's so much ground to cover. There's a fucking site of grace right here. Right next to the boss that we just fought. The Fingerstone Hill. That is a lot of fingers. Ow, ow! Holy shit! Oh my god. Do they hurt you when they roll around like that? I wasn't even sure what was hitting me. I was just eating damage out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. I had to fight for my rooms. That was a bit much. That was a lot of fingers. I don't think I've ever been fingered so hard in my life. Anyway. Ow! Oh my god, I'm about to die. Holy shit, there's so much to look at. There's no way. This area is massive. We haven't even reached the edge of it yet. All these fingerlings and we haven't even gotten to the edge yet. Anyway. Too many jokes can be made here. We're going to try to avoid them. What the fuck? What, you think I don't see that? I say that as if it's obvious, and I know I'm going to get grabbed by one at one of these points, just wandering around, running around like a maniac, exploring, not paying attention, and then one of them's going to be in the ground, and it's going to get its fingers all over me. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Like, we're going down and left and right at the same time because there's so much to do. Like, there's all of this and all of that. Let's just keep going. Let's just see what's over here. I feel like with just the sheer size of the area itself, it's so easy to, like, miss things. Ah, fuck, those things are here. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Holy crap. Oh my god, we're gonna die to the finger worms. There's more fingers over there. What the fuck? Okay. It's okay, it's just a little overwhelming. Is that a finger right there? Yeah, it is. There's nothing up here that's worth it. What the fuck is that? The two fingers. We just got a new emote. Wow, there actually is something. It was worth exploring. That's a really creepy looking emote. Can we see it? Yeah, that is a creepy looking emote. Surprised no one wants to invade me with all these fingers around. Is this what I think it is? Yep. Duplication. How do I explore this area? Oh, fuck off. I saw that. I see that. That's fucked, you know that? Just bleed out already. Thought they could outfinger me, but not today. Not this time. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is over this way? I don't know. That's a lot of enemies in one little area. I feel like I have to see what's over here. That was so many of them and we got nothing out of it. Okay, duly noted. Spider hands, this place is filled with them. Absolutely, one might say, crawling with them. What the fuck was that? So it just took damage over here. Oh, there's stuff over there. But that's near towards the end of our journey. Okay. What the fuck was that? Did something just fall? I can't believe we're still alive. Okay, did we explore everything green? We still got over there to look at. And then what's behind me? Oh my gosh. Where? Where? That's coming from all the way over there. That's coming from that guy right there? That is absurd. Oh my god, it still got me. It's not even the same enemy. Dio? That one might actually kill me. You're telling me these fingers belong to Dio all along? Oh, fuck this place. Fuck this place with burning passion. Ooh! I saw that one teleport. There's gonna be another. I'm gonna run up to this one, and there's gonna be another one out there somewhere. It's just how the thing works. It's how things work around here. Ow! Okay. I was literally just looking over a cliff before, I was just getting finger fucked left, right, and center. There's nothing down there. There's no way there's nothing down there. Why is it always you don't have the right? Behold Elden Ring, therefore praise the message. I still have to cross the way and go all the way up there too. Who? Where? Who shot that at me? Oh my good golly gracious gosh! Fuck me, dude. Get over here. That's hacks. Okay, I guess we just keep going. Now I know who shot at me earlier. That fuckwit up there. Oh, stressing me out. Oh. Are we done with the fingerings? Something tells me no. What the hell was that? Was that a message or was that an item? Materials. Okay. Ooh, these hiccups. That one caught me by surprise. Gorgeous view and then let there be sound. You know what? Fair enough. I'm surprised I haven't found like a dungeon or something up here. I'm actually kind of shocked at the, like, there's a lot on this map. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot. We've seen and explored a lot. I'm very surprised at the lack of, like, minor dungeons and stuff like that. Like, we've seen 2 of these mausoleums, 1 of these mausoleums, and then there's, like, what, the Bonnie Jail. There's, like, what's another good one? There's Cliff Road Terminate. No, one of the first dungeons we see? It's like a prison of some kind. Well, there's the Rivermouth Cave. Yeah, we don't see a lot of, like, caverns and dungeons in this area, even though there's still a lot. It's really interesting, actually. I think there's actually more caves and dungeons in Limgrave alone than there are in all of the lands between. Well, we got Murkwater, we got the Stormfoot Catacombs, the Coastal Cave, we have the Cave of Knowledge within the first step. Or not the Cave of Knowledge, but the Fingerfolk Hero's Grave within the first step. There's the Impaler's Catacombs, the Earthbore Cave, all of that just in Limgrave alone. Death Touch Catacombs, High Road Cave. Yeah. Okay. I think we go blow our fingers now. This would be the last one, wouldn't it? Okay. Damn it. That is a long, long road to those runes. And you know what? We're gonna fucking take it. You can all flick off. Ooh, Nelly, I can't see. Look at him just sitting there. No way. I can't believe it knocks you off your horse. Oh my gosh. Oh. Fuck off. Oh, nightmare over. Partially. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Where did you come from? Ooh, what do they drop? Finger mimics. Okay. It does not appear to be anything else that we need to see here, which I am satisfied with. We'll go back and talk to our friends. I think for the most part I'm satisfied with exploring this area. Yeah, let's take a peek at what's over here. Just in case there's some odd, weird, hidden goodie. Okay.
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship. But I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order. Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes. The only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night. I have spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose, our service to Count Ymir. Now, be on your way.
You got anything, Ymir?
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this my final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above. Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come. Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start? Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged. The fingers are but unripe children. Victims in their own right. We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother. A true mother who will not give birth to further malady. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Well, let's see if he has any new sorceries. He does. What is this? Fleeting microcosm? That pulses with a single wave disappearing in a burst. One of the secret hallowed rites. I'm gonna buy it. Conjures an image of a microcosm at a foe's feet that pulses with a single wave before disappearing in a burst. Charging enhances potency. The broken and discarded are fully willing to cling to fleeting simulacra, earning them some modicum of sympathy. Holy shit.
Join the glimmering stars above.
So we got another map. Got to figure out what that's to. Map indicating the location of a hallowed ruin. May you join the glimmering stars above. Third and final hallowed ruin, distinct from those shown on the first two maps. I just remembered there's still this whole section of this map we haven't explored yet. So this is one. So wait a second.
No.
It is so dark in here. Yuri, beloved child taken before his time. Oh my. I don't think I've seen this graveyard before. Huh. So right off the bat, I find myself a little confused. Only because one, two, three, four buildings, a river, and then it's over there. So this is one of the ruins that we've already been to. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we've already been there. I don't even remember how we got it to these finger ruins. And then these are the ones we just left. Which... he gave us this map. So we were just there. And then he gave us this map. Which we've technically already explored those ruins. He's gone.
No.
Oh, you cheeky bastard. You cheeky, limey little bastard. So we have been here before. But we somehow didn't get this item that's over here. The Finger Weaver's Cookbook. Wonder what kind of magic you can make with a Finger Weaver. There's another joke there I could have gone for, but I decided not to. Why? Because I'm an adult and a decent person. This is fucking new. The Mother of Fingers. Holy shit. Okay, so don't sit on the side. Got it. Okay. I know better than to do the things that I'm doing, but I do them anyway. I know better. I know so much better than to do the things that I am doing. And yet I choose to do them anyway. Is it going to be instant aggroed? Oh! Okay, so don't run that far back. Got it. Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fight. This is creepy. I like it. It makes me wonder if, like, the last time I came here, if it actually did anything. Got it. Okay. Oh. Really? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. This is a weird one. This is a weird one to try to figure out and understand. Because sitting at the side of it is not good. It's not good at all. It's one of those things where you just sit in the side of it and you just take free damage. Okay. That's super fucking cool. I'm dead. That did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I think we can get a rhythm going. Oh. I actually thought that put me out of range. It did not. She's got a lot of range. And with those little fingers crawling around, it kind of puts me on a back pedal. Which sucks. I wanted to get rid of them as quick as possible. I might have to resort to tried and true methods to do that, though. Oh. Oh. There's one thing I kind of wanted to, like, point out. Look at that. All the horns lead down to this area. All the horns that you blow lead down to this area. I find that very, very fun. One thing that I wanted to point out is that the name, I didn't think of this until just now. The name of the cathedral itself is a Manus Meter. I'm not good with Latin or anything like that, so whatever meter means, you can make of that whatever you will. But if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure Manus means hand. And that's very interesting for the sole reason that one of the bosses in the first Dark Souls game in the DLC is named Manus. Now, her name's not Manus to begin with. But maybe it's the hand, maybe the name of the church is supposed to be the Hand of Meter. Fuck off. Ugh. Do you get close? Do you stay far? Do you run? Oh, it's like... I got the tingles. I got the tingles. My fingers are tingling. I got the finger tingles. Mother spider hands. Yep. It's all come down to... It's all culminated to this box. The mother of spider hands. I'm just gonna fucking go for it. No laser? Really? You suck. Oh, well, there goes those runes. I wasn't even gonna try to get them, but... It's one of those things. Unbox in the corner. Holy crap, I can't do anything about that. Holy crap. She reminds me a lot of a Briatus. Oh! She does. At first I was thinking of the one reborn, but the more I fight her, the more I feel a Briatus, and a Briatus is also a pain to deal with at times. Especially a lot of the moves and a lot of the way she acts reminds me of a Briatus. You suck. That was a cheap hit. I'm terrified of what the final phase is supposed to be of this boss fight. It's already bad because it just hits so hard. She hits so hard. We're just gonna keep blowing her finger holes until she dies. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, that does nothing. So we're just gonna eat damage and just get closer. That also does nothing. Yep. I kind of let that happen. What do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay. So that is the answer. Oh my god, am I at the edge of the arena? Still can't avoid it because I'm at the edge of the arena. Oh, I was hoping I could actually dodge that so that I can heal safely. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why did she start with that? That is so unfortunate. She hit so hard. I've never been fingered so hard in my life. Oh my, that was just all kinds of bad. Oh. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Ugh. Why did she start with that? So sad. So sad. We can break into that second phase pretty quickly. But after that, that's when all the problems start. That's when the game kind of changes. Why? It's gonna get me. I don't know what to do here. That is so sad. That is so sad. Look at how close that is. I bet you if she bled out right there at that last second, if I could have gotten that last hit. Oh, man. is so unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Not gonna do it? Okay, fine, be that way. Don't choke this. Done. It's over. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, no. What's gonna happen now? Oh, that scared the balls out of me. Oh boy. I had a feeling that she was only gonna have the one health bar just because of how wild the fight gets later on. Oh man. Great boss design. One of my favorite boss designs. One of my not my favorite boss, but like she's fun. She's very very fun. A lot of her elements remind me of a Briadus from Bloodborne in terms of just her design and the way she moves and attacks and the fight itself. It's actually really fun. This arena is super cool. It's challenging. It can get frustrating, but it's pretty damn fun. Where are we? The finger birthing grounds. Okay, why is this called the finger birthing grounds? I don't like that at all. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. The mother of all two fingers and finger creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. That explains a lot. That explains why this guy is going on about cosmos and fingers and mothers. It's because, oh man. So that means that we are all Children of the Stars. So this guy knows a lot more than the Golden Order and the what are the two faiths in Elden Ring? We have the Golden Order and the oh, what's the other one? The Golden Order and the one that follows the Greater Will. In a sense, to a degree, they're both kind of wrong. Actually, no, the one about the Greater Will is kind of right. Oh, man. That's amazing. What a fun boss fight. Let's see what happens now. Oh, she's gone. This place isn't sanctified anymore.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns.
Oh! That's a cool fucking shield. Oh, she just tried to parry me. Just beat on her. I like her katana a lot.
My dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother. My dear child. Truly, I desired to be your mother.
That was awesome! Holy crap, that was awesome. That was hard. That could have gone really poorly. I would have been very upset if I died. That was sick, awesome. What did we get? Okay, so we got a lot. We got some kind of sorcery. Finger sorcery of Count Ymir, aspiring mother of fingers. Surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers that wards all manner of projectiles, whether magical or physical in nature, away from the caster. Charging enhances potency, so it keeps them from being shot at. The dear fingers look after their mother, or perhaps that is merely what the mother wishes to believe. What else did we get? We got a staff of some kind. I'm surprised we didn't get her katana. Oh, no, it's going to be under here? Or is it going to be under here? The maternal staff of Count Ymir, who made himself a mother of fingers, carried for want of tail fingers of his own, enhances finger sorceries. The crystal ball, though representative of a microcosm, would not receive any sign, and it has no skill. You need 21 intelligence to use this, and 21 arcane. Interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at some of the headpieces that we got. Let's get some story here. The circular design at the top represents the greater will in its lightless abyss, imparting increased intelligence and arcane to the wearer. Though Count Ymir instructed Rolana in the sorcerous arts, he abandoned his allegiance to the moon. It was merely the closest of the celestial bodies, nothing more. Interesting. Gold embroidery decorates the purple cloth with a jeweled ruff that sparkles like a flower wet with dew. Conceals the abundance of squirming beneath. Oh my god, that's nasty. Hershey sends battlegrounds of fusing with the scent of the dead, forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. What better place than the realm of shadow than for such an army? Okay, I just wanted to see that because I didn't think. Apparently, I didn't read it. Gloves of Count Ymir, High Priest, soft and well tailored. Soft and well tailored. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's awesome. Well, then.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. I should have asked Asbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid truly.
What else can we get? What other bits of information can we get? Is there new equipment that I don't know about? No. The head of Meter, the Finger Mother, wielded as a weapon without modification. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion, a tiny warlike eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. Kowtower's resentment, skill performed as a violent bow using a finger's foremost protrusion. Resentment builds as it is forced to bow, making it explode with anger. Hold button down to further increase resentment. Okay, I don't understand how that works, but I'm very interested in the fact that this is a colossal weapon that requires 20 strength, 20 intelligence, and 14 int. Or no, 14 faith, sorry. And then the Staff of the Great Beyond is fashioned from the tail fingers of Meter, the Mother of Fingers, and the microcosm raised aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations. That's awesome. The Mother received signs from the greater will from the beyond of the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. Ooh. Ooh, that's deep.
Now go forth.
It's deep. As deep as what that is. First floor? Okay. Ooh. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. You know what? That was a satisfying little run. What's next? We have an elevator over here, I believe. There's also a little shit right here. So we have an elevator there. And we have an elevator over here. I think... Well, we did say we were going to go this way to begin with, so... I don't see why not. I guess... we forge onward. That was anticlimactic. I don't even remember what this emote was supposed to be. Alright. Now, we continue on.